without you.
Hi there, bit of an update on the 993. I've now restored this trim that goes along the top of the door. It had gone rusty, and originally I says there was nothing I could really do with it, but the chap's a nice guy, and he had pointed it out a couple of times, so I knew it was bothering him. So I thought I'd have a go, and to be fair, it's come out quite well. I finished this off this morning, and then I started on the bonnet. The bonnet and scuttle originally looked like somebody had been ice skating on it. And to be fair, it's took about 7 hours to get it to this stage. Looks $1 million in comparison, but I think, I want to just give it another refinement, but I won't be doing that today. But all in all, it looks really good. I'm really pleased with it. I'm probably being a bit too fussy considering PPF's going on over the top, but I do want it to my normal standards before that happens, so I should probably give it a lick over with another refinement stage tomorrow, and I'll also be starting the bumper. The bumper's in about the same condition that the bonnet was in. It's just bad wash scratches really built up over the years, but it has got the added problem that it's got some quite bad scratches. Looks like probably a battery monitor lead's been dragged up and down it, but we'll see what they look like when it's polished, see what comes out, what doesn't, and then of course I'll have to decide if anything else can be done to make them look a bit better. But in general, it looks quite rough. But so did the bonnet. The bonnet's come out not too bad at all. So we'll just persevere. It's just more hours and more time. But the results the payoff for it all. So I thought I'd just update what was going on. I've still got the doors to polish, the wings to polish, the rear quarters are done. They need another refinement, but I'll refine it all at the end. But now it's coming on, starting to look like the car it should be. So I'm really pleased with the progress, and looking forward to seeing it all complete. The PPF is due to be installed on the 18th of this month, or that's the 18th of June if the video don't come out before then. And hopefully we can keep the car looking nice for the foreseeable future. Once that's done, the paint is that soft, you only have to touch it with a microfiber and it puts a mark in it, so the PPF should stop that. And that's about it for today, I think. You know, it's time to go home. Been a long day, but it's nice to go home knowing that you've achieved something. And it is starting to look really nice. So I'll leave you with that, and I'll update it as we go along. Get the bumper somewhere near tomorrow and see what we've got to do to repair any damages. And then we've got loads of other stuff to do, you know, like these inner sill bits here have got to be flatted and repainted. The lower lip spoiler, I think I'm going to have to try and flat that and paint it if we're going to get PPF on it. So still loads to do, but it's a great project and a good test of the all-round skills, I suppose. So I'll leave it at that, and we'll have another one tomorrow and see what results we've got tomorrow. So see you later. Bye. Hi, it's Ted from the Devils in the Detail. Just a bit of an update on the 993. The customer asked me if I could repair some rust that was on this finisher on top of the door. Initially I says no, not really. You know, removing it will probably bend it, and you know, it's quite difficult to get at all the rust. Well, I changed my mind and had a go, and as you can see, it's now in primer. So we'll see how that comes out. It should be alright, you know. It's I managed to flat the rust out of it. There is still a little bit of rust underneath the rubber that I can't get to, but you know, that your eye shouldn't go to it once the rust is gone off there. It just makes it a bit tidier at the end. Like I say, I wasn't going to do it, but you know, I've gone this far with the car, I thought why not. The other things I've got to do is, because we're having this car PPF'd when it's finished the detail, the PPF is not going to stick to this lot. So basically I'm going to back mask it off to the line. I'm going to flat this down and repaint it so that the PPF will actually stick. And so I'm going to have to do this both sides and probably behind the rear wheel arches as well. You know, it'll just help the job in the end, and it'll look a damn sight better, because at the moment it looks a mess and there's nothing other than paint it I can do. So that's what I'm going to do to that. Like I say, it's just a little update. Other than that, you know, it is coming on quite well, and we'll see what the results of this are when I finish painting it. See you in the next one.